Many people with epilepsy swear by sodium valproate as a way of controlling their seizures. But for half a century, it's posed a risk to unborn babies, which has ruined lives. Catherine Cox's son Matthew has learning difficulties and is on the autistic spectrum.
We are victims of circumstance.
Catherine from Keyworth in Nottinghamshire was taking valproate when she was pregnant. Doctors never told her it could harm her baby, but that doesn't stop her feeling guilty.
I think every woman feels like they've done it to their child. They feel like no matter what you did to have a safe pregnancy, no matter what questions you asked, that you weren't given an informed choice.
Sodium valproate was first licensed in the UK in 1973. Tests on animals had shown it could harm fetuses, but the body responsible for regulating medicines thought it best not to alert patients, saying it could give rise to fruitless anxiety. In the 1980s, academics began raising concerns about possible harm to unborn babies. A group of families brought a court case against the drug manufacturer, but in 2010 it was dropped after legal aid was withdrawn. In 2020, a report by Baroness Cumberledge said more than 20,000 babies had been affected. She called for compensation for the families. So far, they haven't received a penny.
It's almost, in some ways, as if our children's experiences and difficulties are not worth anything. This has been driven by the mothers and their love for their children and the need for their children to be protected in the future. We have driven it every step along the way. The government has been pushed into this position.
Matthew, Catherine says, will never be able to live independently. It's time, she says, for the government to do what's right by him.
We need that redress because our children have done nothing wrong. We weren't given the right advice as mothers, but our children were let down and they will carry it for the rest of their lives.